Hey, kitty. Need to go out and start my truck on another cold morning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're such a good kitty. Yeah. What you looking at?
It's cold in this on this floor.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Alright, so now for a cold start on my truck. So the temperature this morning is 19 degrees, and that's pretty much on how cold it stayed overnight. When I got up this morning it was 17 degrees, so the temperature's just gone up just about 2 degrees, so not by much. So I'm not going to start the Mercedes because I just did a cold start on it yesterday, so I figured that I'll do the truck. So it'd been sitting since last night because I actually moved it back into the driveway while my brother was gone, because he had his car in the driveway. So once again, I'm going to do the remote start, and I do have the high idle turned on, so it's going to idle at a much higher RPM, which in that case it'll warm up a lot quicker. So let's see what she does. Not too bad. Just as good as the Mercedes. Yeah, I do need to put some air in my tires because with it being so cold. Ooh, that exhaust is cold. Says ice possible, drive with care. It just says that on there, meaning that it's because of on how cold it actually is. And the temperature here in my truck says 24 degrees. Yep, she's idling just a little bit above 1,000 RPMs. That's actually 1,100 RPMs. And it's in high idle. And also when you do mash the brake pedal, the high idle will be deactivated. I could demonstrate that right now. right there. I got it in drive. And then when I let off on the brake, the high idle will reactivate itself. That's a pretty cool feature. Too bad my mother's car doesn't have that though, because it won't quite stay at high idle after it runs for a while. So, yeah. And of course the mileage on my truck is no different than when I made that other video yesterday, because I didn't really drive it at all yesterday. Yep. Let me see what my tire pressure is on all my tires. Yep, they're a little bit low. I'll get the air compressor out and I'll put some more air in them before I go anywhere. That's the oil pressure, fuel filter remaining life. That's the transmission temperature. Diesel exhaust fluid level still good. Which luckily there's actually a heater in the tank though, that way the DEF won't freeze over. So, yeah. I'll pop the hood and give you all a little quick view of the engine running. Once again, this is the 2.8 liter 4-cylinder Duramax turbo diesel. Puts out 181 horsepower and 369 foot-pounds of torque. This particular engine, it's designed and built by GM, built at their powertrain plant in Thailand. And of course they were imported here to the US. And this engine is also used in the GMC Canyon as well. Oh, that's more like it. Here's a way to warm up your hands. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. So that's the cold start on my truck. It's a 2016 Chevrolet Colorado LT 4x4 crew cab with the short bed. It's equipped with a 6-speed automatic transmission with the optional 2.8 liter 4-cylinder Duramax diesel engine. This particular model truck would come standard with the V6 engine. And then now for 2017, there's going to be a new Chevrolet Colorado ZR2, which is practically that's made for off-roading. And the nice part about with those trucks, it does not have this air dam that you see right here on my truck. And yeah. Then also, as well as also for 2017, there is going to be a GMC Canyon Denali. So this will be the first time that you can get a GMC Canyon in the Denali version, which they never did that on the previous generation Canyons. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching.